All right, what is up, everyone? My name is Coach Christian. Also with me today, Coach Heather, and we are so excited to bring you another Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout. Today, we're going to get nice and warmed up, and then we have a nice long strength circuit today. So it's going to feel kind of build-ish. We're going to go through a nice EMOM where every minute on the minute, we're going to get a new move. We've got 6 total moves that we're going to go through 3 different times. So we will get right into that. Let's get warmed up. I'll tell you a little bit more about the circuit as we get into it. We're going to start with a Spider-Man with rotation. And if you have done some Coach Care Connect workouts, you know this one. Hop the foot outside of the hand. We're going to open up the chest, follow the hand with the eyes, and keep those hips nice and low for me. Good. So Heather's going to knock out 5 on this side before we go 5 on the other. Now she's going to take that second at the top, just slow it down, feel the stretch. Make sure everything is working properly today before we get moving. So perfect. She hit her 5. She went over to the other side, and she's now knocking out those other 5. Perfect. Again, follow that chest with follow the hand with the eyes. That helps you open up that top shoulder at the top and get that core ready to go. Good. Second move that we have, if you guys are still finishing up, that is okay, but we are going to go into a dead stop slide push-up. So these are just basically 10 push-ups with a stop at the bottom, so all the way up in that high plank position. Heather brings her chest down, hands come out to make sure that chest is completely on the ground before you push into that next push-up. We have 10 total reps here. Knock them out on your own. You can also take them from the knees. That works just as well. Find what works for you, and then knock these bad boys out today. So good, good, good. Again, body is locked into that straight line. Anytime you're in that high plank position, you want to make sure the core is nice and tight so your hips aren't sagging and that body is in the nice straight line. Anytime the hips sag, you're putting a little extra pressure on the low back, and that can cause injuries. It can cause a lot of problems down the road. We just want to try to avoid it and keep you in those healthy positions. So perfect. Heather knocked out those 10, so we're going to move into squats next. Starting with squats, feet about shoulder width apart here. We're going to drop it down, start the movement by pushing the hips back and keeping the chest nice and tall. We have 15 squats. Good, good, good. Now, knees are right over the toes, maybe a little in front, maybe a little behind. That's just depending on your levers, but they kind of stay right over the middle toe is what we are looking for today. Good, knocking out the 15. Always want to keep the chest tall. And anytime you start bringing that down, if we start adding weight, you're going to run into issues. So really focus on it as we're getting warmed up. Then it gets a little bit easier as we're getting into some of those circuits today. Perfect. We're feeling good. Let's get into some high knees before we start into that first circuit today. 20 total reps, driving the knees up on this one. And yep, keeping the arms going there as well. 20 reps, knock them out. The faster you get them done, the better, because we're trying to crank up the heart rate for this one. So really good. Heather crank through those 20. So we're going to get started with the demo today. Everything that you can do today is going to either use a dumbbell or a kettlebell or both. If you have them in a weird way, probably don't want to combine them though. So let's start out with a squat to deadlift. Heather's going to use the kettlebell for this one. I would recommend if you have a heavy kettlebell, it works a little bit better, but we can also get it done with a dumbbell. So perfect. Starting out with that squat in that front rack position, goblet position, and then boom, right into that deadlift. Now, here's the thing with the deadlift, though. You want to use power from your deadlift to get up into that front squat position. So, boom, it's almost like a clean on this one. As you're in that deadlift, think power on the way up, catch the handles right into your squat. What we're going to do, every minute, you're going to start a new exercise. So when we start, you're going to have 6 reps of your squat to deadlift. You got 1 minute to get that done. When that second minute starts, we're going to go into our second move, which is a 2-point row with a neutral grip. Now, split your stance on this one. So Heather's got her shoulder, knee, and her toe kind of right in that straight line, that power line. And then we're not going to support the opposite arm on this one. So if you're leaning forward, keep your hand off your knee. And we're going to keep our grip neutral, which means palm in, elbow tight, 6 on each side in that minute. So you got to switch, you got to knock out the other side, and you have a full minute to get it done. So perfect. That's minute number 2. Minute number 3, we're going to go plank pull through, and that's going to be 6 reps on each side for 12 total as well. Again, everything is going to be 6 or 6 each, which is 12 total. High plank position, you want a nice wide base with your feet on this one so your hips don't move around. And then on this one, you want to reach through, pull across. reach through, pull across. That's going to drag the kettlebell on the ground or dumbbell or whatever you're using, and it's going to give you some resistance, and it's going to make you want to turn your hips around and challenge your core. What we're going to do is we're going to keep the core as tight as possible so they don't rotate as you hit that that drag. You can also drop it down to the knees to make this one just a little easier if you need to do that. I would say start up on the toes for these and then drop it down as soon as you need, but we don't stop. We just keep working through it if you can. Fourth minute, we are going to go into a bottom-loaded windmill. So as Heather gets set up for this one, she's going to turn her right foot out to the side. Left foot, just find a comfortable position for it. And then the bottom-loaded windmill. So Heather's going to slowly kind of come down to the top, keeping her top hand up and watching that top hand. So she's going to bring that kettlebell down right inside to her heel. She's hinging and also keeping that top hand nice and long. That's going to really fire up the obliques on this one. And we are going to get some really, really good work done there. 6 on one side, we'll switch it over for 6 on the other side in that minute. 5th minute, we are going to go into a reciprocating chest press. So we are going to bring it down to the ground. You need a pair of weights for this one, whether it's dumbbells, kettlebells. Again, that is up to you. Now, reciprocating, what that means is one is always going to be up. So start with both. Well, yeah, start with one up. That works either way. And then one comes down. And then it's just they're both moving at the same time. Now it's 6 reps on each side for 12 total. So make sure we don't stop at 6 there. Count to the 12 and knock them out. So perfect. Got your heels dug into the ground, Heather. I love. It means you're connected. You're pressing up through the chest. So chest press is there. Then we're going to finish up the circuit with a single arm clean to press. So you're going to use that kettlebell for this one. What we're going to do, if you are using a kettlebell, we're going to uncork the bottle. So what that means is you grab that kettlebell and you turn your hand out. So as Heather's coming up, she rotates the kettlebell and it just falls naturally right into that front rack position. So do it one more time, just nice and slow for them. Bang, there it is, perfect. And then we hit the press at the top, right there. And that's 1 rep. You got 6 on each side in that last minute where it's going to be a little challenging to get through the 12, but we got to move quick because we're going to go right into that next minute as well. So we're going to go 3 times through this circuit. It's going to be EMOM, so every minute on the minute we're going to start a new exercise, and we got some really good heavy weight to get done here. So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds here. Grab your weights, get everything ready to go, and we will get right into our EMOM work today. All right, team, you got about 20 seconds here, and we will get going. We are going to start with the squat to deadlift here, so get set up for that one. Again, you're going to have a full minute to knock out 6 reps. The good part about that is if you knock them out quick and they're really good reps, you get the rest of the minute to rest. So we definitely don't want to wait on this one. As soon as the minute starts, you want to get going because that's how you're going to get a little bit more rest today. So let's get started here. In about 10 seconds, we're going to get started. I'm going to get the clock going, and we are ready. So all right, squat to deadlift. Make sure you got your feet set up in that good position, about shoulder width. 3, 2, 1. Let's start with that squat. So boom, hit your squat. Then we drop it down into that deadlift. Remember, power from the deadlift to get back up into that front position, that goblet position almost. Perfect. 6 total reps here. As you hinge, remember, you want to feel that tug in the hamstrings. That's what's going to keep you in that good position here this round. Awesome. Good, so we're about 22 seconds into the minute here already. If you guys are finishing up those 6 reps, again, you got some time to breathe, to grab some water. 30 seconds to go before we start that next 2-point row is coming up next. So again, for that one, we're going to split the stance. Remember, we're not going to support the front leg on this one. Shoulder, knee, toe in the straight line. And the neutral grip, that means the palm is going to be in, elbow is going to be tight. So you got 15 seconds to rest still. Let's take some time. Grab some water in between these if you need. But here we go. Got 8 seconds, so get yourself set up. 2-point neutral grip row in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Perfect. Pulling almost to that back hip, maybe just a little bit above the hip, but I want you to think about actively driving your elbow back. So as we row, we can go to here, right? And that's get some good range of motion, or you can keep that elbow driven back and get that handle of whatever you're using all the way up to the rib cage. That's kind of what I would prefer today. When you get your 6 on one side, we switch right over to the other side. Good, so not supporting the front leg, perfect. The shoulders are not rotating here as well because Heather's got her core really, really tight. You got 30 seconds to go in this round, so no rush, no rush. Definitely do not want you rushing to earn the rest. We want you to get some really good reps, but the, kind of your reward for those good reps is that extra rest. Next one is going to be our plank pull through. 6 reps each. So that's 12 total reps. Knock them out. Remember to reach through and pull across. Get that nice wide base with your feet. You got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good. Pulling across. Looking really, really good. Now, maybe the pull through doesn't work for you and you just want to hold that plank position. I'm okay with that. Figuring out what works best for you is part of fitness, and it's part of how you get to your goals. And we are here to help you today. So if you got to move, maybe this one doesn't work perfectly for you, it's giving you a little bit of pain, and you have another core move that you love, go with that one today. That one will work just as good. Now, as you finish up your 12 total reps, we are halfway, 30 seconds to go. Good, lots of time, lots of time. All right, got about 20 seconds to rest still. Bottom loaded windmill is coming up next. So remember, we're gonna turn that foot out. We're gonna follow the top hand with the eyes and really work our obliques on this one. Think about pulling yourself up with that opposite side. So as you come down, think about pulling yourself up with that core. Here we go, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, very good. Dropping that kettlebell down. Remember to hinge. Try not to bend that leg too much on this one. Good. Heather's doing a really good job of keeping her balance. As she lost it a little bit, that's all right. There we go. So hit your 6, and then we'll go over to the other side. I love it. I love it. Good. Got that foot open just a little bit. Again, follow the hand. Looking really, really good. This is an exercise for me. I feel like it's kind of sneaky. First couple of reps don't really feel like you're doing a whole lot, and then all of a sudden reps 5 and 6, you're like, man, I don't know how many more I got in the tank. But good, you got just over 20 seconds till we get to that next minute, so finishing up, taking your time. Next exercise is going to be our reciprocating chest press. So bringing it down to the back, dig the heels in again, and then remember, one is always going to be moving. Well, they're both kind of always moving, I guess. But again, they're going to reciprocate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. New minute. We're in minute 4 already. We're going to get through 18 minutes of this today. And we're getting there. We're getting there. So looking really, really good for those 12 total reps. Heather's knocking them out. Again, just keep on working here. This is probably a round where you're going to get done a little quicker and you're going to have a little bit more rest. But it's going to be a good thing. So, bam, knocked out those 12 reps. You can bring it up to the feet because that last exercise is going to be the single arm clean to press. Here's the deal with this one. It is 6 reps on each side. That is a lot of reps. So if you're struggling to get through it, I'll give you like a 20-second warning when we're getting in there. If you want to take maybe 2 on each side, 2 on the other side, start there, and then go single reps on each side, I would do that. But take 15 seconds before we get into that next minute because it is going to get challenging with this move, and this move takes a little bit longer. So get through what you can, and then we'll keep going. So here we go. Single arm clean to press, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so hit that clean up to the front rack position. Boom, pressing up to the top. Remember, we're uncorking the bottle on this one as well. So palm comes down and then rotates up as you come up with that kettlebell. There we go. Again, I would definitely kind of switch sides after 2 reps, especially the first 2. Go to the other side. Hit 2 over there just so you stay even. You're not trying to even out reps towards the end. Or if you're knocking out 6 on each side and you're just moving through it, go for it. I love it. I love it. We're halfway through the round though, 30 seconds. Again, start to even out those sides. If you know you're not going to get through the 6 on both sides, that's okay. You got 20 seconds left in the round. We are going to go into the squat to deadlift next. So it's going to be a quick transition. So do what you got to do. Be smart with your own body today. But you got 10 seconds. That one's going to sneak up on you. It's going to get the heart rate up. And we're going to go right into the squat to deadlift. So here we go, team. 5 seconds. Find that front position to start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Really deep into the squat, down into that deadlift. Power from the deadlift. That's what we're looking for. Good. Really good, Heather. So again, if you're doing it with the dumbbell as well, it still works. We just kind of, it's more of a curl if you got the dumbbell in there today. Perfect. But this is another area that you can earn a little bit of extra rest if you knock out those 6 really good reps. Again, you don't sacrifice quality to get through them quicker, but if you got good form, you're knocking them out, you can earn rest because we got 30 seconds left in the round. So use your rest today, use it wisely, grab drinks of water, actively try to bring your heart rate down, take deep breaths, and get yourself ready because coming up next in 20 seconds, we are going to go into our 2-point neutral grip row. So again, that's another one where you got 6 on each side, so you will switch quick. Try to limit those transition times because that's where you can save a little bit and earn a little bit of extra rest there. So here we go, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, again, actively driving the elbow back so it doesn't stop when you get here. It's way back there. It's really good range of motion, just like Heather has right here. And pulling past that hip. There we go, hit your 6, knocking out to the other side. So this is one of those circuits towards the end when we get down into those single arm clean to presses, that transition between that and the squat to deadlift, that's probably going to be one of your harder transitions of the day. And you got to feel that today. We still got 30 seconds left in our minute before we move on to our plank pull through. So if you're finishing up the neutral grip row, that is perfectly fine. Take a second and breathe. But we're going to do that transition one more time today. So we are going to go into that single arm clean to press at the end of this round and boom, right back into the squat to deadlift for your last round of the day. It's going to be challenging. I think you guys are up to the challenge, but listen to your body today. Listen to your body. All right, plank pull through. You got 6 seconds. Find that high plank position. Nice wide base with the feet. In 2, 1, let's go. Good. Again, you got 12 total reps. Now, we can be smart with that transition between the clean to press and the squat to deadlift as well. Maybe you only got through about 8 reps total that last round. Perfect. Go 4 and 4 this next round and then stop right there. That'll be a really, really good place for you to get some awesome work done today. Now, Heather's doing a really good job of keeping those hips really, really stable today. Everything is tight in the core. She's actively squeezing it as we're knocking out these pull-throughs. And again, try to pull through, drag across. Pull through, drag across. Perfect. Earn a little extra rest if you get done. We got our bottom-loaded windmills coming next. So again, it's a little bit lower in intensity exercise. Make sure we breathe during this one. Breathe to bring your heart rate down. You got 11 seconds until we get rolling again. So here we go. Bottom-loaded windmills. This is the halfway point of our workout today, though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Again, watch that top hand. That'll help you keep your balance. It'll help actually increase your range of motion. If you can't go quite as low as Heather, if you can't quite get low to the ground, that is okay. We are all right with that. Just get to your end range of motion. Stop right there and come back. Everyone's body's a little bit different, and as trainers, we understand that. I can't be with you there to actually coach you today, so you got to listen to your body, and you got to be smart with it. Heather's knocking out her 6. She's switching sides. Now, the fun part about that is you come into your local AF at Anytime Fitness, and we will give you a trainer. We will set you up. We will put you in the right positions and make sure that you stay healthy and you get to your goals. We'll do everything that we can to get you there. You got 20 seconds left in the round. Good, so Heather's just finish it up. Got about 15 seconds to rest, that means. And we are going to go into the chest presses next. So as you're setting up for that next exercise, bringing the heart rate down, we got that reciprocating chest press. 6 on each side. For 12 total. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, minute 10. Let's go. So we are into the double-digit minutes now. Well, my timer stopped for 1 second, so that means you guys get some bonus reps. Good. Well, you don't get bonus reps. You get bonus time in this round. Very good. Very good. All right. So, got just over 30 seconds, and we will get into our single arm clean to press. Now, here is where it goes, right? This is that point in the round where we're going to get into it a little bit. You got to adjust, right? If you only hit 8 reps last round, maybe go 4 and 4, maybe go 3 and 3. That is okay. We got 15 seconds, and we're going to go right into it here. So, grab your weight. Let's get ready. Single arm clean to press. Remember, we can uncork the bottle if that helps you get the kettlebell up to that front rack position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. There we go. Really good, Heather, knocking it out. We are going right into that last round of our circuit here as well. Coming up right into it. Boom. Heather's knocking out a few on one side, switching over to the other side just to make sure everything's even. Really good, really good. Now, on that clean to press, if you're not doing the cork, that's okay. Just get to that front rack position. If you got to do the flip, up over the hand a little bit, find what works for you. We got just about under 30 seconds to finish up here, so you're about halfway through the round. Got some time. Now you have 20 seconds, excuse me. There we go, there we go. So Again, if you're finishing up and you cut those reps down, that is okay. We got just over 10 seconds here to finish up. So take some time. Squat to deadlift coming next. You got 5 seconds. So here we go. Right back into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect, perfect. You got 6 reps again. This is our last round of our circuit. So you got 6 minutes of work left in your workout today. Earn that burn today. Earn your goals. You get a little bit closer with every rep, and the more quality reps that you hit, the faster you get there. Good. 20 seconds into the round, still looking strong, still feeling good. Again, knocking out your 6 to get that rest now. You need it after that single arm clean to press. There we go. There we go. All right. 30 seconds left. Got a little bit of time. Good. All right. 20 seconds now. Grab some water if needed. We are going right into our 2-point neutral grip row next. So again, we're not going to support the front leg on this one as we row. We're not rotating the shoulders. We're keeping the core tight. We got 8 seconds. Good. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. 6 on each side. Here we go. Good. Really good. Core is tight. She's still got that straight line all the way down to her back heel. Elbows driving back. Very good. Hit your 6. We knock out the other side. Good. Now, the row is doing a really good job to hit that back. Building big, beautiful, strong backs. You'd be surprised at how many just daily activities that you use your back for every day. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and we're going to go down to our plank pull-through. So our core move of the day. You guys know how I feel if you've taken other Coach Care Connect workouts about core. Everything uses your core, literally everything you do. So we always got to strengthen the core. Always got to strengthen it. About 15 seconds here, and we will get right into our plank pull-throughs. Again, 12 total. So 6 pull-throughs on each side. Let's do it here, team. High plank position, hands under the shoulders. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good. Very, very good. Reaching through, pulling across, keeping the hips stable, the core tight. Looking really good. Looking really good. Good. Again, remember, you can always take it from the knees if you need to. Maybe you haven't done that yet, and you're getting to the point, though, that you need to do it. That is okay. Take that different exercise and knock it out to the best of your ability. We're just changing little tiny things to personalize it for you and to get you the best workout we can today. Good. Knocking those out. You got just under 30 seconds, about 25 now. We're going to go into the bottom loaded windmill. We got 3 minutes of work left, 3 exercises, and that's our workout today. That is it. So, bottom loaded windmill again. You got 15 seconds. Open that hip up, toe slightly pointed out, and then follow the hand, or follow the hand with your eyes. Perfect. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. 6 reps on each side. The good thing about this last round is we don't have to worry about that transition between the single arm clean to press back to our squat to deadlift, because you don't have any squat to deadlifts after this round. This is the last round. There we go. Looking really good. Hit your 6 and then knock it out the other side. Set yourself up. Switch sides. Boom. Open hip. Following the hand. Keeping that arm nice and long. Dropping that shoulder down. Trying to go straight to the side as you can. So not too far forward. Definitely don't want to be too far back. You'll probably fall backwards if you are. Perfect. Perfect. You got just over 20 seconds here to finish up this round. Good. 2 more exercises if you're done. Reciprocating chest presses, and then our single arm clean to press. That is all that we have left today, and then we're going to foam roll. So if you have a foam roller, hopefully, we got some good work coming up with that. Here we go. Reciprocating chest press in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 12 reps. Again, this is somewhere you can earn a little bit of time back by knocking out some good quality reps pretty quick. There we go. Good. Knocking them out. Everything's nice and stable, so you're not moving around too much on the floor. Perfect. Knock them out. Take that stand and get yourself ready. Take a little break here. Here's the deal with our last round, though. Even if it takes you a little bit longer than the minute, I am okay with that. I want you to knock out the 6 single arm clean to presses on each side. Take your time. If you want to start now, you still got just under 30 seconds to rest. If you want to start now and you want to knock out all 6, I'm okay with that. If you want to start in the minute and you want to just knock out 6 and it takes you a minute and a half, I'm okay with that as well. Finish those up. Join us in the foam rolling whenever you're done. 15 seconds before our minute starts. But again, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But we got 6 reps on each side for one more exercise today. Let's make it your best exercise of the day. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last one, best one. Here we go. It's like our finisher for the day. It's 12 reps, quality reps that are going to get you to where you want to be today. We're working hard. We're pushing it. We're getting stronger. There we go. There we go. 15 seconds in, and you guys are still crushing this. Still crushing it. Again, you can alternate your sides. You can go one on each side. Maybe you want to hit that. Whatever works. Whatever works. Finding what works best for you, though. We're halfway through this minute, though. 30 down. You got 30 to go, or whatever you need. Again, if you don't get it done, that's all right. Take a little extra time. Get those last couple of reps. Good. Very good. 20 seconds left in our minute. Good, good. Finishing up your reps. Again, it's starting to get tough, but you came in for the challenge today. You came in to get closer to your goals and to work really hard. So let's finish it strong. Good work. Oh, man. Now, as you guys are finishing up, our minute is done right now, but that is okay. Finish up your reps. I'm going to hand Heather one of these foam rollers. And then take a few seconds. We'll let everyone kind of catch up before we get into our foam rolling. So if you are finishing up, really, really good job today. If you want, you can take a seat on the foam roller. We got a little bit of time, though. All right. So, quite the EMOM circuit today. You guys knocked it out. Again, if you're finishing up, keep going. But thank you all for all the hard work. Let's foam roll you out so we can get you guys out of here to enjoy the rest of your day. We are going to start with the bottom of our legs and work up. So, starting with the calves. We're going to go inside, outside, a little bit of both here. You want to make sure to get the full surface area of the calves. So, all the way from the Achilles to the back of the knee, you got that whole part of the leg that we are going to roll out right here. And then turn the toes to the right, to the left, and get those calves. Good. So, we'll spend about 30 seconds in about 3 or 4 different foam rolling positions here, making sure you start your recovery for the next Coach Care Connect workout, right? I would say there's 3 things that we can control in our lives that really affect our recovery, and that is sleep, nutrition, and hydration. Those are the big 3 that we can really do some damage on. Next one, we're going to do our hamstring. So back of the knees all the way to the bottom of the glutes. Again, you can roll the feet around just a little bit. Don't have to do it quite as much with the hamstrings, but it's always good to make sure we get the inside and outside there as well. Now, with foam rolling, again, you always want to make sure if you have any tight spots, you can spend a little extra time there. Make sure to work and dig into it a little bit. You want to put as much pressure as you can handle. Obviously, it shouldn't hurt too bad. I mean, a little bit of pain is kind of par for the course, I feel like, with foam rolling. It's like a massage, right? It hurts in the best ways. But perfect. Let's go to the glutes next. We're just going to keep working up the backside of our body. We're going to take one foot, put it on the other here. So we're going to hit the piriformis. And then we're going to roll the outside of the glute. So if I have my right foot on my left knee, my right hand is back, and then I work into that glute. There we go. This is probably my favorite foam rolling exercise right here. It just feels so good. It gets the glutes. Those are a big muscle in the body that doesn't get enough attention. Maybe it does. I don't know. In today's world, it does. Let's switch sides. Then roll that bad boy out again. There we go, there we go. All right, and then let's finish up. Keep it going for a second here, but we are going to go to the back to finish up. Give you a couple more seconds. Make sure we even out those sides a little bit. And then the last one that we are going to knock out, take a seat right in front of the foam roller, give yourself a big old hug. And then we're going to work right down our back here, kind of going 2 inches up, 1 inch down, just work into each vertebrae. Take some time, roll that back out. Good, good. Again, try to take about 30 seconds with each one of these. If you have any other tight spots in your body, take a couple minutes throughout your day today. Foam roll out. Take some stretches if you have any favorite stretches that you like to do. Sometimes that I like to stretch over the lunch break, over, after work, if you got a couple minutes before you're doing whatever you got to do, before bed. Anytime that you can sneak in a quick 5-minute stretch will always do some good for your body. Or foam roll, whatever you got to do. But that is what we have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for coming out. Again, my name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather, and we are so happy that you joined us today. Thank you all so much for the hard work, and we will see you next time.